Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be talking to you about hand tools. They're a small tool and small investment, however they can potentially save you thousands over your lifetime if you invest a couple and have a good attitude, and you can do probably 90% of household repairs. So I'm going to be talking to you about the different types that can get most of the repairs done in your house today. The first most important tool that almost all homeowners and anyone should have is a hammer. I have right here a standard claw hammer, meaning it's got a head, this one's flat, and a claw that's used for pulling nails and getting leverage. This is used for countless different applications in your house, from hanging pictures, pulling nails, putting in, if a deck nail is sticking out too hard, tapping it in, and much more. So a hammer is definitely one of the most important and useful tools you can get, and they are virtually indestructible if you aren't using them a lot, and they don't cost a lot of money. The next tool you're going to want to have is a screwdriver. I have right here just a Phillips screwdriver, fixed bit, all in one thing, but if you have an adjustable one that comes off and a kit with multiple parts, that's great as well. I would suggest you get a medium-sized flathead and at least one Phillips here, and other tips are great too, especially if you know you're going to be using them. However, they're very useful in all sorts of electrical applications, putting together new furniture, this desk, new chairs, tightening things, and cabinets, hinges. So a good set of screwdrivers is very important and very helpful for you. The next most versatile tool is a pair of pliers, specifically needle nose pliers here. These are a smaller size, but they're very useful because of that skinny pointed head. These can pick up little things, grab wires easily, and they're very good for twisting using that rolling force because of how small it is. Additionally, they have some cutting points right here that you can cut wires or strip them by holding it a little bit and pulling it through. And they can be used for a lot of little electrical work and just little things dealing with wires and other things you may find them useful for. So a pair of pliers, needle nose specifically, is very helpful. The next tool you're going to want to have is a pair of wrenches or just an adjustable one like I have here. This wrench right here spins on a dial and can close 0 inches all the way to 1 inch wide. It's got a nice smooth face inside that's the right amount, and it's really easy. If you have a bolt, just open it wider, then clamp down on it till you get the exact size, then you'll be able to pull it easily. These can be used on a lot of little mechanical things, bolts, bikes for example. If you want to put training wheels on, take them off, lower the seat, raise the seat, this is a very helpful tool. So a wrench is either a set of them, multiple different sizes from like 1/16 of an inch or something pretty small up to 1 inch, which is a common set, or just an adjustable one like I have here, which I think is easiest to carry, just one. The next thing you're going to want to have is a tape measure. I have right here a 30 foot, and it's pretty big, but anything over 16, 20 feet is going to be good. For example, if you're trying to set out a layout of a room, you want the table 3 feet from the wall, you got a tape for it. You want to center a picture 10 inches from the ceiling, you have a tape for it. You want something bigger than a standard ruler, and this is a great versatile tool that you'll find yourself using even for little things, just how convenient it is. You want to know how big it is? 35.5 inches. It's very good. So anything over 16 feet is good. You don't really need, unless you're doing some big work, you don't need a 30 or something even bigger. So very versatile tool and something all people should have. One of the final tools I think all people should have in their house is a utility knife. They're very cheap. You can get these under $5 from a local hardware store, and they can do a lot of work that a standard pair of scissors or needle nose pliers can do. They can cut. The main specialty of this tool is that they can cut without having to hold it up. Like scissors or pliers, for example, you need to have something up to cut like this, whereas a utility knife can just cut straight down. So it's going to be much more efficient. Things like cloth that you don't want to have picking up because then it folds over, carpet, just get a knife and rip it right down. Like I said, they're cheap, they're very helpful when you don't want to have to pick something up to cut through it. You can just go straight down the top and you'll do a good job with that. So utility knife is very important. One of the final tools that we also recommend is safety equipment. One of the best ones is a pair of safety glasses or just a big pair of sunglasses. With these tools and power tools especially, projectiles can fly in the air, and your eyes are very weak compared to a bolt or something. So putting these on is going to give you a lot of protection and can very well save your life, prevent you from being blind. And again, they're very cheap, or you can even just use some sunglasses you have if you aren't working with too strong of a power tool. What I've been wearing this time is a tool belt. It makes it nice and easy to have them all organized and keep them within range, but that's not necessary if you're not doing a lot of work. Here at RDog, we sell tool belts, but we understand if you aren't doing a lot of work, maybe you don't need one. So tool belt, this is another good one though if you want to have a little more organized and you know you're going to be doing some work, but if you're just doing a little thing here and there, maybe not necessary. We hope you found this video helpful, and if you want, you can read about it in our blog or let us know other topics you want to do that will cover different tools, different kits, and different types of tool belts. So thank you for watching. Have a good day.